All right, let's go to the tail of the tape for tonight's main event.
Zayats is 3 years older, but it's Magalhaes who has 4-inch height advantage, 5-inch reach advantage. He's 1 pound heavy or lighter at weigh-in, but I tell you what, he cuts a lot of weight. I think he's naturally a much bigger guy.
All right, we are set for the M1 Challenge Light Heavyweight Championship bout. Once again, the maestro of the microphone, the one and only Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Grand Canyon University Arena in Phoenix, Arizona for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by M1 Global and Showtime. Tonight's action is sanctioned by the Arizona Boxing and Mixed Martial Arts Commission. The executive director is Dennis O'Connell. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 5 5-minute rounds for the M1 Global Light Heavyweight Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and MMA fans joining us around the world, live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, the challenger. On my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 11 inches, he weighed in at the limit of 205 pounds. Specializing in the Russian combat discipline of Sambo, his record stands at 14 wins, 5 losses, with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 8 by submission. Joining us from Karachev, Russia, please welcome the challenger, Magalhaes Zayats. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 6 feet 3 inches, he weighed in at 204 pounds. Trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, his record stands at 8 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest, with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 7 by submission. Fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, please welcome the defending M1 Global Light Heavyweight Champion, introducing Vinny Magalhaes. And the referee in charge now to give instructions, Al Gaini.
Throw that high kick too, do it. You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
The main event underway for the M1 Challenge Light Heavyweight Championship, and a quick start as the champion Magalhaes and Zayats quickly come in, and Magalhaes, listening to his corner, immediately going for the head kick.
Had that kick not gone so high, it would have landed. Hand was down.
Left body kick executed by the champion.
Strong stance by both guys.
Magalhaes with the red tape, the challenger Zayats with the blue. Lateral movement from Zayats, nice. Close striking there, uppercut. Magalhaes using his height and reach advantage, looking for the tie plum. Zayats able to escape.
Showed a lot of power there by grabbing the head and pulling Zayats in like that.
Been working with Mark Beecher and Ron Frazier at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. Native of Brazil. And again, one of the more decorated submission fighters in mixed martial arts. But again, it's mixed martial arts for a reason, so he has been working on his stand-up. And we can see the improvement already now from, even his stint back on Season 8 of The Ultimate Fighter. And as you mentioned, Pat, if you are wanting to continue to grow as a fighter, you have to work on all facets of the game.
Absolutely. Wow. Quick hook by Zayats there on the entrance by Magalhaes.
And now Zayats has Magalhaes along the ropes.
Around the rope.
Minute and a half going to the opening round. Another stinging knee from Magalhaes, continuing to drive those knees into the midsection of the challenger.
He's not digging that at all. Those are powerful knees, man.
Magalhaes very comfortable on his back. It wasn't even a takedown. I think he almost Beld was back with him on top.
He was trying to hit the throw. He was trying to hit the throw, but Zayats stuffed it. Magalhaes said, heck with it, I'm already going down.
Sure.
Let's roll with it and try and catch him with something.
Has good wrist control from the bottom. Now looking to control the posture of Zayats. Zayats not capitalizing on the posture yet due to that hand control by the champion.
Zayats being smart, man. He understands. He needs posture. Got to get himself back up here. He's in trouble.
Quickly
get
going
out of there. There you go.
Triangle was Magalhaes Zayats saying, okay, I want none of this. I'm back on my feet. You can join me.
Yeah, you can only stick your hand in the bear trap so many times before you don't get it back.
Midway through the opening round. Zayats looking to gauge the distance, wants to come in close there. Blocked nicely by the tight guard of Magalhaes as Zayats wanted to land the right. There was a vicious leg kick, almost sending Magalhaes to the canvas there. Nice kick to the lead leg.
Yeah, that was a brutal kick. Very, very fast. Good power. Hurt his elbow, locked his elbow out.
2 minutes remaining in the opening round. Zayats moving side to side, trying to find the angle, trying to find the opening. Again, Magalhaes with a 4-inch height advantage, 5-inch reach advantage, now swimming back in and rushing Zayats to the corner, has him on the ropes, looking for the body lock as the over-under clinch. Oh, nice escape by Zayats.
And they clashed heads when Magalhaes made that rush in.
Zayats trying to land the right hand on the exit. Now it's Magalhaes dropping levels, looking for the double leg takedown. Well defended thus far by Zayats. Although his arm is on the rope there, and he's holding on.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's holding on. He's making use of the equipment, though.
All right, lawyer.
Don't grab the rope anymore. Let's go.
He was leaning on it like a coffee table.
Less than a minute remaining now in the opening 5 minutes of this light heavyweight championship bout. Magalhaes eyeing Zayats, moving to his right now.
Zayats was grinning at him. Ow.
Superman punch by Zayats. 30 seconds now remaining in the first frame. Another vicious leg kick by Zayats, the challenger, trying to cut down the champion.
He's deliberately kicking low, and that'll, you know, the fibula bone, which is a small bone in your lower leg. If you get that kick correctly, it'll snap it.
We saw Mirko spinning back fist blocked by.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
No, 10 seconds, and that whistle is confusing a few of the fighters here tonight. And that's the bell to end an interesting opening round. How did you score the fight, Pat? How did you score it so far? We didn't get to it in our last championship bout.
You know what? Very close. I might lean towards Zayats a little bit there, though, bud.
Listen, man. First, okay? You're letting him set up, okay? Relax, breathe. Now, with that takedown, don't try to lift him. Pull his legs away from the ropes, okay? Put his butt on the ground, okay? Now, I don't care if you have double underhooks or not.
Constantly move. Tag him every time you're moving, but constantly move. Don't get involved in wrestling. And kick, continue to kick, it works. Everything is good. Very good. Lower kick, it works for you. You just put combinations together, head, leg, and just be very careful when you're doing this. When he steps in, just kick.
So you are going with Zayats by a sliver in that opening round as well?
Yeah, I think he landed more effective stuff, did a little bit more damage.
Bell in round two. Magalhaes in the black truck, Zayats in the brown.
Magalhaes needs to put a little bit more movement into his striking. He wobbled there. Magalhaes got wobbled by that punch. I don't know if he was off balance or got rocked.
Yeah, Zayats doing a good job of darting in and out, landing the strike, and immediately Getting out, there's winding up now. Little gamesmanship from the challenger. Oh, beautiful low leg kick that took out the foundation of Magalhaes, who immediately pops up, but those leg kicks are taking their toll on the lead leg of the champion.
Magalhaes has got to throw punches and set up his takedowns if he wants to finish this on the ground.
Overhead right by the challenger, who seems to be getting more confidence as the fight progresses. Sticks the straight left into the midsection of the champion. Good lateral movement by the challenger. Bouncing, nice punch kick combination to the outside of the lead leg, and Zayats beginning to find it, catches the kick, throws Magalhaes to the canvas, and again very smart in not getting into the danger zone of the Abu Dhabi champion.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and back up if I were him. Maybe killing a little bit of the clock, but I'm thinking I'm backing up.
Good stomp from there, nice. Looking to break some of those bones in the foot. There's a kick to the quadriceps region. Zayats making the most of this situation.
Wow, kicking the hand. Look at that.
He's kicking everything.
Into the hand. Smart fighting, though, man.
The referee steps in, will allow Magalhaes to get back up to his feet, where he has not fared very well against the challenger thus far here in round 2.
Magalhaes has got to be having a sense of urgency now a little bit. He's having some problems. He's hurt.
Inside leg kick. And Zayats not just single shooting with the strikes, mixing it up, both kicks and punches.
This kid's crisp, and he's got power in both legs and both arms.
And he's finding the range. He may have the shorter reach, but he's making every strike count in this round. Trying to confuse the champion now, constantly moving his hands. And there again, chopping away the kick. Magalhaes shoots in, it's stuffed by the challenger. Magalhaes now looking for the body lock, looking for the takedown, gets it right in the mouth. Well done.
I think Magalhaes is angry at this point.
And nicely escaped here. What a reversal by the challenger. Beautiful sweep.
Magalhaes taking that key locker, looking for it.
Nice scramble that ends with the challenger in top position. Wrist control by the champion on the bottom. Wants to bring the head in close. Wants to move the guard up.
Yeah, wants to walk the legs up. You cannot let a guy control your wrists. In the guard from top or bottom. Beautiful sweep. That's what Magalhaes is known for.
And a beautiful escape on the back door by the challenger. Great action here in round 2. Now this is a title fight, Pat.
These guys are quality.
A minute, 20 seconds remaining in the second stanza. The champion, Vinny Magalhaes, the challenger, Mikhail Zayats. Up for grabs is the M1 Challenge Light Heavyweight belt.
Magalhaes has got to put more movement into
Checking
his
in
stand-up.
those kicks.
Right now, he's a stationary target. You don't want to do that against a guy that hits.
And well timed by Zayats, moving in underneath the right hand, and rubber guard there by the champion, but Zayats saying backs up immediately. 45 seconds remaining in the round. And the referee again will step in and get the champion back to his feet. Southpaw stance now by the challenger, switching it up.
Oh, I see a spinning technique coming.
Nice body shot going upstairs. Zayats lighting up the champion with the strikes. 10 seconds remaining in the round. And what a round it was for the challenger.
I tell you what, if I'm in this fight, I know when the whistle blows, my opponent's going to put his hands down. I'm KO with him.
Who do you have winning the fight through 2 rounds, or how do you score it?
I got it, Zayats, man. Zayats.
I know a couple of those